guys, how's it going today? Back in the garage, back working on the LS car here. Today we're going to try and get some brake lights to work and see if we can't do that, because obviously with the pedal set I have in there, I got rid of the old brake light switch. So we're going to try and figure out which wire goes to our brake lights and how we're going to figure out putting in a switch. So first things first, need to figure out which wire is the wire that we're going to need. So in order to do that, I got a little jumper wire in the car. We're gonna go ahead and hook the battery up. So, good. Hook the battery up here. Just kind of not gonna bother tightening those up because we're just testing anyway. So, go ahead and hop in the car. And got my light right here. So this is the connector that you're going to be looking for. This is the connector that goes to your brake light switch. So what we're going to do is we got our brake light switch here, right there, and this is a permanent 12 volt source. So I'm going to take my jumper wire here and I'm going to wrap that around our 12 volt source. So we got that hooked up to our 12 volt source, and then we are going to probe. I believe the wire we need is the green wire. So stick that in there and come back, and clearly we have brake lights. So now we can unhook this, pull that off, go ahead and unhook the battery since we know where we're at. And now we just have to figure out how we're going to hook up a brake light switch to this pedal right here. So what I think I'm going to do is make a little bracket that comes off this hole here and picks up the back of the bar, and then I'll just run the 12 volt wire to one side and the switch side to the other of a little momentary contact button, so then when I push the brake pedal it will turn the brake lights on. That way we'll at least be street legal. We won't have turn signals or anything, but we'll be more street legal than we were before. So that way, when my new carburetor comes in later this week, we can bolt that on and take it for a spin. Like on roads, rather than my neighborhood, where I just piss everybody off from ripping it up and down the road. So that's the plan. I don't have the switch today, so that's not going to get done. The main part was just trying to figure out which wire I needed. And now that we know that, I can wire that in. And now you guys know which connector to look for. Alright, so I ended up finding this bracket here that I'm going to modify. I found this switch here. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't make something work for a brake light switch. So I'm going to start cutting this and this off, and then seeing where that gets us, and then I'll probably have to weld a plate up here coming out to be able to bolt through. Because I mean, it doesn't really need to be, it just needs to be able to hold a tiny little button. So we're gonna try that, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna rethink it and try it again. So here we go. Okay, so we got our bracket all made up here. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Just kind of sitting right there. Hits our button. So now we'll run some wires to it. make sure we got brake lights when I hit the brake pedal, and we're good to go. Okay, got it all wired up here. Well, at least temporarily wired up here. So then I'm gonna set you guys down in the back here, and we will see if I hit the brake pedal, if the brake lights come on. Woo! Looks like a good sign. Looks like we got brakes. So I just kind of temporarily wired it up to that 12 volt source. So I'm gonna have to find a switch 12 volt source. Do that at a different time. So once again, like, comment, subscribe down below, and we will see you in the next one.